As the curry is cooking, I'm tasting it and making sure the balance in the flavor is right. It needs to be tangy, it needs to be spicy, it needs to have a little bit of sweetness from the coconut.
Good job, Sashi. Come on, keep it up.
Come on, Ben. Come on, Sashi.
Benny, what about your peas?
Yeah, the pressure is huge at the moment. Spending a lot of time on that starter has really cut into my time for my main dish.
Come on, Ben.
Get onto those peas, dude. Come on, Ben, keep pushing.
Sashi, Ben, listen up. Finish what you're doing and do it quickly because you've only got 10 minutes to go.
To cook my peas, I boiled them for about a minute or two and finished them off with some butter and some salt.
Make sure you hero those peas, Benny.
Ben really likes to keep his dishes simple, and that's amazing, but I am worried that this main is a little bit too simple for the finale. I'm not sure if just the peas and the emulsion and that fish are going to be enough to really impress the judges.
Come on, Ben.
Dad, you're doing fine. Keep it up.
For my main, the hero ingredient is the snapper. My rice is cooking, my fish curry, the paste is cooking down. I need to start on with my fish ASAP.
No bone, Sash.
That looks good, Sashi.
Thanks, Sudha. If I am known as the flavor king, then Ben is the seafood king. Ben cooks amazing fish. So I need to make sure my fish is cooked perfectly.
Come on, Sashi, keep pushing.
You've got 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. Make sure that fish is perfect. 5 minutes to go.
Come on, Sashi. Come on, you guys. Come on, Ben.
There's only 5 minutes left and I've still got to cook my whiting.
Come on, Benny.
I just dredge the whiting in flour and then run it through some eggs.
Come on, Benny. Bring it home.
Oh, he's throwing it on the basket. It's got to stick to the basket. Stick. Oh, Ben, you're freaking out. Give it a shake, Ben. It's going to stick.
I can't believe how much Ben has left to do, and he's just making silly mistakes at this point.
Give it a bit of shake, yeah.
Ben seems to be really buckling under the pressure. I really hope that he gets himself back together and just pushes through.
Okay.
Very simple.
Flavor, Ben.
Peeling the crab. Crab was the worst decision of my whole life. We were down to 20 minutes and I still had most of that to do, so I was pushed. My only concern would be that the dish is too simple and, you know, whether it heroes the pea enough.
Sashi, what have you cooked?
I've made fish curry with cumin rice.
Sashi, how much extra pressure cooking in front of your auntie and your mum? That must be very special.
It's special. At the same time, I'm cooking a dish that my auntie does at home for us.
Oh.
This fish curry is my auntie's curry. I've not made any changes to the fish curry. Only thing, instead of plain rice, I'm giving a flavored rice.
Wow.
That's the only difference I've
So
made.
would she plate this the same way? And
No.
No. So you've MasterChef'd up the
Yes.
presentation.
All I'm going to do, how much? All?
Yeah, the more the better, actually, the
Oh,
curry.
so we don't even need your supervision for sauce?
No.
Right, go on then.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I like the consistency on the sauce.
I think we've all all been worried about Sashi, haven't we? The last maybe 2 weeks, his cooking, he seemed to lose his way, and he was just kind of going down another path that wasn't him. And what we've seen in this finale so far is 2 dishes that are like the Sashi manifesto for how he cooks. This dish is an absolute ripper. Fish, beautifully cooked, robust enough to stand up to that wonderful texture and that deep, complex level of spicing in that curry sauce.
It certainly builds. So, you know, you're picking up cumin and coriander, and then the chili's just starting to heat up. Now I've finished it. It's still burning, and I'm still salivating. But I think the fish is cooked beautifully. I love the little achar pickles on the top and the sweetness of the pineapple.
Oh, I love the rice. I love the sauce. I want more pickles. Let's go. Right, let's get Ben's main course in. Ben, what have you cooked?
Today I've cooked battered whiting with parsley and garlic emulsion and crushed peas.
We definitely have lifted the pressure today, putting 2 rounds into 1.
Yeah, a lot of pressure towards the end, and realised that the starter took up a lot more time than I thought it would, so very pushed.
Well done, we're going to taste.
Great, thanks guys, enjoy.
Ben, obviously, we know is a master at cooking fish. From whiting, he's cooked before, and he's done a beautiful job. Chose the black plate, really pops the green of the peas, which is what he wanted. But really, effectively 2 things on the plate, those peas and the fish. Each of those has to be perfect.
There's no question about it. You took great care in preparing that crab. I scored your dish a 7 out of 10.
Ben, your finger lime and salmon pearls pop spectacularly in your mayonnaise. I scored your dish 7 out of 10. That gives you a total of 20 out of 30 for your starter. Sashi, time to score your starter. That was you cooking at your absolute best. A roller coaster of flavour and of texture. And with that sambal chili, just wonderful. And that's why I scored your starter 10 out of 10.
Sashi, flavour, flavour, flavour. 10 out of 10.
Hang on. Sashi, 10 out of 10.
I can hear my wife screaming. That small woman have a loud voice.
Perfect marriage, sweet, sour, salt, texture. Those crunchy heads were sublime. Well done.
Thank you.
Absolutely deserves a 30 out of 30. What a start.
30 out of 30. That is amazing. But I should not be getting carried away. There's another dish to be scored.
Right. Let's see how you went with your mains. Ben, your parsley and garlic puree was silky smooth. And I scored your dish 7 out of 10.
Ben, I scored your main a 7 out of 10.
Ben, your whiting was delicious, but your batter let you down. That's why I scored you 7 out of 10. That gives you a combined total for round 1 of 41 out of 60. Sashi, let's see how you went with your main. The pressure was immense in that cook, but you did your auntie's dish proud. The twang of tamarind, the sweetness of the coconut, and the snapper that you were championing was beautifully cooked, and that's why I scored you a 9 out of 10.
Sashi, I scored your dish a 9 out of 10.
Sashi, I thought that curry sauce was delicious. 9 out of 10. Wow, Sashi, 2 beautiful dishes, and after round 1, you've got a total of 57 out of 60. Well done.
It was a bit of a risk going for a curry. Curry is something that I think lends itself to vegetarian food very well, but I'm not sure if these 6 new judges are going to feel the same way.
Ryan, what do you think of this dish?
Well, look, I'm actually looking forward to this. I like my curries. Generally, they're loaded up with a bit of meat, so I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes with the pumpkin in it as opposed to a bit of lamb. I enjoyed the pumpkin. The pumpkin was lovely throughout it, and I thought the bread was sensational. You could taste the goat cheese in it, and it wasn't too much. It was just nice.
The consistency, it was like it was eating up with meat. It was the same kind of, if you had a meat curry.
What's really interesting is that none of these guys have commented about what a small little bowl it was. Because there's so much flavour going on there, we're kind of happy with the flavour. You've done well, you've nailed the brief. Thanks. Adam and Aaron. Wow, you really couldn't find 2 more different dishes, could you? A curry with lovely flaky paratha and figs with goat's cheese with that wonderful light batter. Very much divided the judging panel, as you can imagine. The winners of the vegetarian invention test are Adam and Aaron.
My biggest fear in this competition was to just go through not winning anything, not making a mark, and just to get a little mark up on that board is a great feeling.
Adam and Aaron, that was just a great dish. That salty goat's cheese, the paratha, was a triumph. Beautiful, beautiful job, guys. Well done.
Thanks.
One of you 2 guys standing here has won immunity. Who it will be, only time will tell. But now, go, celebrate. Well done.
I don't know what this challenge is going to be, but I know that we've each got a 50% chance of walking away with immunity. This has turned out to be a pretty good day indeed.
I'm really happy with the flavour of my curry sauce. I just don't know about the salmon. I just hope it's cooked well.
Alrighty.
Crispy salmon with noodles and curry sauce.
I think you were a little disappointed, weren't you, when you got the Asian pantry? Like, oh.
I think I would have preferred the farmhouse pantry. It's
Sure.
definitely more my style of cooking, but I had a couple of ideas floating around.
Do you want to pour the broth?
Yep.
It looks good. It's good colour. Good stuff.
You wanted to bring us a more refined version of something you cook at home, and you've done that. I really like the sauce's acidity. It goes really well with those fresh herbs, and I've got to commend you for making the noodles.
The sauce is delicious. Love it. And I love the fact that you've taken a very aromatic curry paste and you passed it and you refined it. Put the salmon, it's actually over. And I think that lack of confidence, even when you found out what pantry you had, has affected you in this cook.
You all right?
Yeah. I just feel like I just have no confidence sometimes.
Look how far you've come.
I
You were pretty
know,
confident yesterday in the kitchen when I was watching you, and you produce, 30 plates of food.
Yeah.
You just stop putting this pressure on yourself. It's okay. I know it means the world. All right, just get it together, go and take a deep breath over there, and prepare yourself. Whatever it is, okay?
Thanks.
And also, truth be known, I want to drink the sauce. So,
Having overcooked salmon in this stage in the competition is just not going to fly.
God. Oh, my God.
Benjamin Cooper walked through the door. I know he's this incredible Thai Southeast Asian chef. I've eaten at Chin Chin quite a few times. Last time I ate at Chin Chin was with Brendan, and we ordered so much food. I just remember it all being so incredibly tasteful. So I know this dish is going to be really complex, and I'm starting to freak out now.
Benjamin, welcome, mate.
Thank you.
How would you describe that dish?
Spicy. And a bit feral.
And a bit feral.
Wow. Look, it's probably my favourite dish in the world. I've been cooking this dish for nearly 20 years now.
Wow.
As an apprentice, the first day I ever cooked this cuisine was probably one of the biggest moments of my life up until that point. It was a real, wow, this is big and there's story, and this specific dish is the one that really sort of smacked me about the head.
Are you guys feeling the vibe off there? He's so passionate about this. This is going to be a cracker. I reckon put them out of their misery, mate.
Okay. So today, you will be cooking my...
It's scary.
jungle curry.
This looks insane. There's a lot going on. There's Thai basil on top, some fish wings. I can also see some rice and some roti.
Two things, the smell. Brendan, surely you're getting that from there, and you're 3 metres away. And there's a few chilies on there, big fella.
Yeah, there's a few chilies on top, there's a few more inside, a few in the paste. It's up there with the hottest curries that I cook.
How many do you think is in that bowl of food?
Somewhere between 30 and 40.
Thanks for coming, Ben.
There's 30 to 40 chilies, and I'm thinking, whoa, this thing is going to blow my head off.
Righto. Ladies first, we'll start here, Po.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
Whoa.
Look at that thing.
Whoa.
How do you go with chili?
Yeah, good.
Lucky. There's a few there.
Literally whole chilies, just...
Sure you four are dying to try it. But guys, when you're tasting, just remember, you get that for the whole day.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Don't destroy it.
I'm so relieved. I've never had this curry before. It's going to be very hard to try and replicate it if I can't remember what I'm driving towards.
Did you eat it?
It's hot.
What's the first thing you notice?
It's quite sweet.
What are you not noticing?
Coconut milk?
No coconut. This is a northern Thai curry. Not a lot of coconut up there. And so a stock-based curry. The sauce or the broth itself, it's not thick and rich and heavy. It's more broth-like in consistency. It's got a decent shine to it. Fat is your friend. Fat in curries works as a vehicle for flavour. And you have to understand how to have chili not just be spicy, but to be a component to the bigger dish.
I'm sweating already.
Oh, wow, that's a creeper.
And the other thing is that everything on that table has to be used. There's a fairly large number of ingredients that go into it, and they all play their part.
It's slightly getting a bit overwhelming. I'm just like, how many ingredients are there? And I'm gonna have to use all of them.
Gentlemen, would you like to do the honours?
Sure. Would love to.
There's a lot of ingredients, and there are definitely a few things that I'm confused by. The leeks, the Japanese rice wine vinegar, and the beetle leaves. I'm like, where do these go? I don't understand.
When I looked at that table this morning, it took me a minute to work out where I would start.
Great.
Thanks for that.
And I've been making this dish for a long time.
Oh my God, it's so hot.
All right, so let me clarify. Everything on this table is what you need. And if you don't use something on this table, that means it's missing from your dish. You have 90 minutes to recreate this dish. And of course, you don't have the recipe.
I think that was a formidable challenge, Benjamin.
Yeah, to be honest, watching them and feeling how quickly that 90 minutes goes, you know, blink and you're done. I'm really keen to see how they've interpreted the dish.
This test today was all about who could replicate your curry the best, and whoever fails at that will be going home.
Good luck, Brendan. Thanks, guys. I'm very pleased in myself. I've got all the elements up, even though I think I've worked faster than I ever have in the kitchen. I'm really hoping that it saves me from today's elimination.
Go ahead, Brendan.
Hello.
Have we got a happy Brendan?
Seems like it.
Yeah, I'm happy, yeah.
Great, and so obviously, look, you're in the top 10. I'm guessing that your next goal maybe is top 5?
I think my next goal is to beat what I came last time, which was 9th.
9th.
Yeah.
So you don't want to be going home today?
Definitely not.
It was fascinating to watch you sort of grapple around a recipe that you really don't know, because it gave me a good insight to you as a cook. So we're going to test it now.
Okay.
Thanks, Brendan.
Thanks, Brendan.
Enjoy, guys. Thank you.
Looking at that, the colour looks good. The dish looks well constructed. I'm keen to see how he went with the flavours. Consistency of the broth, really good. Not too heavy. It flows over the palate really beautifully. There's levels of heat. Could probably have a bit more chili, but overall, a really good effort.
Yeah. I am absolutely gobsmacked because the curry is very close to yours, mate, I've got to say.
Yeah.
The roti was particularly good. the vegetables, they are beautifully cooked. Even the peppers are beautifully cooked, actually, which is fantastic.
He has seriously pulled one out of the bag here. He's done a really great effort to keep that brightness about the curry.
When he's tasted yours, he switched on all his senses to cook this dish, and I think he's done really well.
I'd be surprised if that one sends Brendan home this afternoon.
Good luck, Pooh.
Thank you, guys. Caramelising that sauce for as long as I did means it's just kind of a little bit more Malaysian, not Thai. But I'm hoping that this dish still keeps me safe.
Oh.
Yes.
That old question, how was that?
I was absolutely freaking out because I definitely over-caramelised the curry paste.
How long did you caramelise your paste for?
I reckon like 5 minutes.
How long do you caramelise your paste for?
The actual caramelisation is almost non-existent.
Yeah. But I just have to trust that even though I didn't hit the right notes, that it tastes decent enough.
Reckon we taste?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Very different looking curry. It even smells different, huh?
There's a really strong turmeric aroma.
A few things I love here. My rice was lovely. My peppers were cooked really nicely. The veggies were cooked really nicely. Where I think she struggled here is she's just cooked it out far too long.
When a sauce has been cooked out too long, the chili starts to become, I shouldn't say unpleasant, but not the joyful thing that it should be.
Yeah, so it's a heat, not a flavour.
Yeah.
The immediate thing for me is turmeric. She's definitely ticked some boxes. There is some flakiness and you can taste the ghee in her roti. So some hits, some misses.
And that really could land her in trouble.
Although today, I went blank, I'm proud that I finished the cook. I didn't give up. I'm definitely not ready to leave the competition.
What, Reece?
Hey.
Mate.
Hello.
How was it?
I think the process of the cooking was overwhelming. I was standing out there, I'm I don't even know what to do. My head's not telling me what to do, so.
There was definitely moments when you were headless chicken and you're just going around in circles.
I think this season, I have a very clear idea of who I am as a cook. So I put so much energy in my cakes. All I do is I leave and I look at cakes. And when I go home, I think about cake.
When I go to sleep, I think about cakes.
Or my lemon tart. All I want to do is make my lemon tart, and then today come in, it's a curry.
Mate, it was manic.
Yeah.
Right? And in the aftermath of that, is this the dish that's going to send you home?
I don't want to say that I'm thinking negatively. I'm trying to be realistic. I do think I haven't done enough.
Well, we're going to test it. Get out of here.
Cool, thanks, guys.
Thanks, Reece.
As defeatist as Reece was just then, there are some pretty good-looking elements just at a glance.
The broth looks where I'd like it to be.
I've got to say that's probably one of the worst rotis that we've had today. No texture in it at all. It's just like a wafer. And that's kind of where that part of the story ends, because the curry itself is the closest one we've seen to yours today.
There's party on the palate.
I'm just... my lips are tingling. It is so close to yours. The fish is perfectly cooked. The eggplant's delicious. The pippies are beautifully cooked. But the body in the sauce just takes you on a journey.
Amazing.
Yeah, to the point where I'm almost happy not to talk and just finish eating the bowl. He's used the fat as a vehicle of flavour. He's got the broth to that Goldilocks moment, right? It's not too heavy, it's not too thin. And what he's put there is magic. So, you know, I would be happy to eat that every day of the week.
I can't stop smiling, it's that good. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. The rice isn't the most perfect of the day, but I can actually forgive that because this curry is so good.
He actually knew exactly what he wanted to do, and he's got a lot of skill. He just has to believe it.
May well be the beginning of Reese's campaign for the win.
Good luck, Sarah.
Thanks, guys. At this point, I'm not confident because I know it's not right. I've burnt my curry paste, which means I didn't have enough left. And I can see that my curry is a little bit more watery. I'm hoping that it is close enough in flavour to Benjamin's and that I've beat just one person today and that I'm safe.
That's probably the least confident we've ever seen Sarah. And we know when we get fist-pumping, high-fiving
It's
Sarah,
banging.
that's when the food is all-time amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look, the veg is cooked beautifully, beautiful rice, but it's the polar opposite of Poe's dish. Hers was too thick, too heavy. This is too thin. It's almost like the Goldilocks moment, right? Poe's it was too heavy, it was there for too long. This is too light, so your flavour hits and then it's gone.
Dish is hitting certain notes, but not all together. What did you call it? There was like that feralness about it, which you need to have in a jungle curry because that sort of really harks back to the roots of this dish. And for me, sadly, you can see it on the plate. This has not come together the way that she would have hoped.
I think there's elements there that are great, but the nuts and bolts of that dish are that broth. And for me, that's a miss. I wonder if her burning her first lot of paste has caused this watery version of what she probably was hoping to be a much more pungent broth.
It's a shame because she is so good. We've had some of the best dishes in this competition from Sarah Tiong, and if anybody was going to nail this, I would have thought it would have been her.
This test today was all about who could replicate your curry the best, and we have 4 very different interpretations.
Look, for me, I know exactly which one is the least like mine, and I know who, unfortunately, needs to go home.
This challenge, it wasn't for the faint-hearted. Benjamin, you really threw a spanner in the works today. That was a tough one.
Yeah, it was big. I think you should all be really proud of what you achieved. It was stressful watching it. I'm sure it was stressful doing it. But you did a great job. Well done.
Well, as much as it was a tough one, let's thank Benjamin for coming in because he showed us just what a jungle curry can do to your palate and to 4 very capable cooks. Thanks, mate.
Straight off the bat, there was one dish that really nailed the brief today. It was about as close to Benjamin's as we could hope for. And it proved that the person that cooked it is a force to be reckoned with in this competition. That dish belonged to Reese. What? What the? Reese, you used your instincts. You've got the intelligence to take this right to the finals. Well done, mate.
I am so shocked. I've definitely learned that I should never count myself out. You know, when it gets hard, you can't give up.
That was awesome. The next person who's safe also put up a bloody good curry. That dish belonged to Brendan. Thank you, thank you. It didn't quite have the elegance that Reese's did, but it was still almost there, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
That means Brendan, Reese, you're safe.
Poe, Sarah, unfortunately, you know, this means it comes down to the two of you. And I have to say, this was a really tough choice. Because you are both exceptional cooks. Sarah, your curry was too thin, which meant that it had no opportunity to hold onto the flavours of the dish. Poe, your curry was too thick. But the dish itself was balanced and punchy, and that's why you're safe. And Sarah, I'm really sorry you're going home.
Hold on. Sorry. Congrats. It's okay.
Sarah, this hurts. I think it hurts all of us. Right from the moment that you walked through that door with the prawn agnolotti and the tom kha broth, then you threw that pork jowl into the mix with the sambal. I will never forget that. You've brought us some of the biggest flavours this kitchen has ever seen and will ever see.
Thank you, Andy. It's been an incredible privilege to come and see familiar faces and get to know new ones and walk and work among legends. So thank you guys, and I'm so grateful. It's been an incredible ride.